What lies at the essence of Donald Trump's true nature? If we were to hear his soul speak, how would it articulate and define his authentic identity? How do his spiritual self and ego self diverge from one another? In the pursuit of unraveling the enigmatic facets of Trump's being, what hidden insights and profound truths might Naomi uncover through the utilization of hypnosis techniques?
This is he.
Thank you for coming through, and I'm excited to have a little conversation with you. One thing I want to ask is, I'm not too sure, but I saw that you and me, we belong to the same soul family. Is this true or not?
Yes, this is true.
And that's why in my psychedelic journey that I saw you walked to my room.
Correct.
Yeah, what was that about? Like, you give me a thumb up.
It was just acknowledging our connection, that we're part of the same. In this physical world that we live in, 3D world, no one would think that we're connected, but at the soul level we are, and it was just acknowledging that.
And did we do anything in the past?
In a past life, we did healing work together.
Can you tell me a little bit about that life? What kind of work?
We were working on more opportunities for souls who wanted to have possibilities for healing in between lives. And working with developing healing experiences for them that they could take part in between.
Yeah, where is this?
On a planet you created.
Which one? The Akanaki? Where?
Yes.
So what do you, so this is like when we're doing things together, where we appear as like a, how to say, energy form, where we have some type of body.
We had bodies.
Yeah, and I'd like you to just go to that moment when we're doing something together. I'm gonna count on 1, 2, 3. On the count of 3, you tell me what you are doing there. 1, going to that moment. 2, and 3. What do you look like?
It's a humanoid body, but it's very light. It's not very dense. It's kind of composed of light and particles. Just kind of looks like glowing energy.
And are you a male energy or female?
Male.
Okay. And what do I look like?
You look similar. You're also a male energy in this life.
Do I have names?
You go by Jorblon.
Can you spell it?
Jorblon.
Jorblon. And your name?
Aris.
Spell it?
Aris.
So what are we doing together?
In this situation, we're putting up mirrors.
Oh, the mirror that people can see their alternative lives?
Correct. We had this idea. So together we're developing them, helping them go up and determine what kind of experiences people will be able to have with them, what they'll be able to do, how much they'll be able to heal in between lives, what would be useful for them.
I see. All right, so you can go back to from that life. And so what is your role in this life? What is your purpose?
In this life, my purpose is to help people understand who they don't want to be, who we can't be as a collective. I could take on the role of a bad guy because I need people to see people have to reject this type of thinking, this form of consciousness. It's very low vibrational, what I put out there.
So tell me why you decide to do it this way.
In order for humanity to decide what they want, they also have to decide what they don't want. And in order for us to raise our consciousness, we have to have an alternative that we don't choose. So I have to, and there's versions of Earth where this vibration is what people choose and what plays out, and it's very disastrous. So to get to the evolutionary standpoint that we want to get to, people have to be confronted with this form of consciousness, this low vibration, this fear-based way of being that I'm putting out into the world, and they have to reject it. They have to say, we don't want this. This is not what we're going to choose.
Wow. So playing a bad guy is something that can also wake people up.
Of course. Everyone who's ever chosen that role of a, quote unquote bad guy, and they've done it as part of an evolutionary process, because even someone like Hitler, in order for us to understand that that's not something that we want, we had to be confronted with it. We had to see what humanity was capable of and reject it and say, this is not who we want to be. And we had to know that shadow part of us is out there. I'm doing something similar here because this is a very dark path. This is very low vibration that people can choose, but it being out there doesn't mean that people have to choose it. They can reject it.
So what is your plan from this point? What will happen to 2024?
I'm going to continue to put the fear-based energy out there. I'm going to run for president again.
Yeah.
But it's up for the members of our society to reject this. And the hope is that they will.
And can you predict that the future that so 2024, you will be the president or no? Or this is...
In some realities I am, in some realities I'm not.
I see.
Hopefully in the version of Earth that you occupy, I won't be.
Why you say that?
Because people will make a better choice. The consciousness level will be high enough that people will reject me.
I see. Well, anything else you want to let us know, let humanity know? No. That's your guidance.
The only true path forward is rejecting fear and embracing unconditional love. Reject anything that tells you otherwise. It's an illusion, it's fear-based, it's low vibrational, it's not what we are supposed to be as a people. We are supposed to love each other unconditionally and live harmoniously. Don't deter from that path.
See, so this question, let's say you are speaking right now as Donald Trump's higher self, but as this human, this person, physical being, he does not know, but he knows unconsciously. Can I say that?
Yes, at an unconscious level he does, but at the moment, what he's playing out is his own ego. He's also learning, a lesson through this about himself and who he doesn't want to be.
Who he doesn't want to be.
Yeah, for his own evolution.
I see. Very good, and thank you for this information.
You're welcome.